thank you so much for being here with the Elks Run Watershed Group for our very, very first public event. You are now standing in the Elks Run Watershed. Who knows what a watershed is? Tell us, what's a watershed?
Watershed is an area where a group of people try to keep water.
This morning we're talking about the connection between water and us. Who knows what percentage of our body is water?
About 90-something.
That's a little high, go a little bit lower. And I was so delighted that many of the children amongst the volunteers today, they know. When you think about that much of our body is water, and you think about the watershed, what happens when we put like a chemical on the ground? Where does that chemical go? Somebody who hasn't spoken yet.
And it might be bad because the chemicals get into the water you drink.
That's right. So then where does it end up? They understand that what goes into the ground and into the water eventually is back in us.
You got it? Yep. We'll get you the rest of it.
Well, we did our initial planting on Route 9. We called it Plant 9 on 9. So that's what our slogan was. So we're planting groups of 9 trees. So we're trying to shade the trail mainly here, but again, we're helping water quality with all the water that's going to be draining down into this area. This is a really important area for DOH. Right now, believe it or not, we're up to 270. And that's divisible by 9, right?
Well, for the first thing you need to do, you need to take it out of the container, put it into the hole, and also you need to make sure that the ground that it's in is firm.
I've been wanting to do some kind of volunteer thing for a long time, and this was taking place pretty much right across from my farm. And I'm a big believer in planting trees, and I just felt the time was right to start acting on some of my impulses.
I've had fun volunteering, and I definitely want to do more of this.
Volunteers are the most important part of our watershed activities. I was just so happy that as many people came out today, and to watch a mother with her children down on the ground, putting a tree into the ground, patting down the soil, and knowing that every time they drive by here, every time they walk along the bike path, every time they're out here on their bikes, they're going to see these trees and they're going to say, we helped plant those trees. So we are committed for this generation and future generations to take care of what? The water. And how do we do that?
Plant trees.
Yay!